The story begins with Sasha bandaging her injured fingers inside a tent. Then she looks outside, revealing the tent hanging on the side of a mountain. When her boyfriend Tommy wakes up, she tells him, "Let's get going, come on." They climb up the mountain easily, showing they are very experienced. But near the top, Sasha slips. The ropes save her, but she gets upset because she always gets stuck at this same point. Tommy tells her to relax, but she keeps trying and still can't get past it. Noticing the storm coming, Tommy convinces her to quit and try tomorrow. That night in the tent, Tommy tells Sasha he's getting tired of these risky climbs and worries that Sasha takes too many risks. He says their luck will run out someday and even points to his lucky compass as a sign, but Sasha knocks it out of his hand. So they both decide to leave and come back after the storm passes. As they climb down, strong wind sends debris falling around them, so they stay close to the wall. Suddenly, large rocks start falling, and one hits Tommy, knocking him out. He ends up hanging from the rope, unconscious, while Sasha struggles to hold on. She tries to wake him, but he doesn't respond, and his weight starts pulling her down too. Realizing she will fall if she keeps holding on, Sasha is forced to let go. She clings the wall and crying as she watches Tommy fall to his death. 5 months later, Sasha is driving through the Australian desert when her car's GPS suddenly stops working at a turn. Instead of panicking, she pulls out Tommy's old lucky compass and a map to find her way. That night, she sets up camp near a cliff and remembers what Tommy taught her, which makes her feel lonely. Next day, she arrives at the Wanderer National Park office, where a ranger warns her not to go into the forest alone because people have been disappearing there. Sasha ignores the warning and signs the papers anyway. Later, while buying supplies at a store, 2 hunters start bothering her, but a guy named Ben steps in and stops them. To thank him, Sasha buys some beef jerky from him. Afterward, in the parking area, Sasha notices her car's GPS still isn't working, so she asks Ben how to get to Grand Isle Narrows. He gives her directions, but also suggests a different place called Blackwater Bay, saying it's better but a bit dangerous. Sasha says she can handle it and drives off before he can explain more. After hours on the road, she stops by a lake to rest for the night. Suddenly, the same hunters arrive in 2 cars, and she gets annoyed seeing them again. Feeling uncomfortable, Sasha grabs her things and sits inside her car. One of the men knocks on her car window, but she ignores him until he finally walks away. Later that night, the hunters leave, and Sasha is able to sleep peacefully. In morning, Sasha gets into her kayak and rides through the fast river. The strong current shakes her, but she handles it easily and keeps moving. When she reaches a waterfall, she throws the kayak down first, then jumps into the water below. While hiking, she notices photos and belongings of missing campers hanging from the trees, which makes her uneasy. That night, she sets up camp, hangs her wet bag on a branch to dry, and eats some beef jerky by the lake. Next day, a strange sound wakes her. She comes out of the tent and finds her bag stolen. So, she keeps moving in her kayak and soon finds an abandoned boat. Curious, she decides to investigate. In the forest, she finds a small camp where Ben is staying, and he's happy to see her again. Sasha tells him she lost all her gear, so Ben says animals like wombats probably took it and offers to share his food. While they eat, Sasha asks why he calls his beef jerky Geno's. Ben says it's his mother's name, then quickly changes the topic. But Sasha keeps asking questions, and Ben finally tells her he is from Britain and visits this place often. He says his mother used to bring him here when he was young, and that's why he loves it so much. Then Sasha tells him that she encountered the hunters again, and Ben says she handled it well. He admits he went to her campsite thinking she might need help, but saw she could take care of herself. He starts saying she's special, like his mother, which makes Sasha uncomfortable. She tries to leave, but Ben blocks her path, and she notices he's wearing her bracelet. He then admits he stole her things and threw her bag out of his tent. Then came out holding a crossbow and a speaker. He starts music and tells her he's replaced her supplies, but is keeping her phone, and gives her a chance to run as far as she can until the song ends. Hearing this, Sasha runs as fast as she can. She reaches the river, sits into her kayak, and starts paddling away. When the song ends, Ben begins chasing her along the riverbank, keeping his eyes on her. The current grows stronger and pulls Sasha over a waterfall, flipping her kayak. As she struggles, Her head hits a rock and she's injured. Somehow, she manages to resurface, grabs her bag, and swims to the nearest shore while her kayak drifts away. As she moves through the forest, she hears a family talking and rushes toward it, hoping for help. But there she finds only a phone playing a video. In it, Ben is talking to one of the families he has already killed. Just then, an arrow shoots at her. She quickly dodges and hides behind rocks. Then Ben appears on a cliff, so she runs again and the chase starts. Ben keeps firing arrows, she barely avoids them. But one hits her bag, causing her to roll down a hill and fall into the river below. Sasha tries to swim, but the strong current drags her into a narrow valley. Somehow, she manages to grab onto rocks and eventually reaches a calm pool near the waterfall, where she swims back onto land. Then she checks the phone, but it's broken from the fall, so she throws it away. Looking through her bag, she finds some food and water and consumes both. She also finds her pepper spray and keeps it in an easy-to-reach pocket. After that, Sasha runs through the valley, but gets trapped in a canyon with no way out, so she uses her climbing skills to go up. After some risky moves, she reaches the top and looks out over the entire area. Using her binoculars, she spots Ben's boat again. Suddenly, she hears his hunting call and sees him climbing toward her. So Sasha quickly climbs back down and hides under a rock, staying completely still as Ben looks around. When he doesn't find her, he moves on, and Sasha goes up again. Standing on the cliff, she decides she will steal Ben's boat. After reaching a safer place, Sasha uses her binoculars and sees Ben near his boat, listening to music and swimming naked. So Sasha quietly swims underwater until she reaches the boat. She hides behind it and tries to untie it, but fails. When she moves to the other side of the rope, she accidentally steps on a bear trap and screams. The noise alerts Ben, who quickly gets dressed and pulls a chain connected to the trap, dragging her toward the shore. As he gets close, Sasha sprays pepper spray in his face, but since he's in the water, he quickly washes it off. While Sasha tries to free the chain from the rock but fails. Just as she reaches for his crossbow, Ben pulls the chain again. She prepares to spray him again, but this time he grabs his crossbow and forces her to toss the pepper spray. Then he takes Sasha out of the bear trap, ties her wrists, and hangs her from a tree. That night, it starts raining. Ben stays dry inside his tent while leaving Sasha outside in the rain. From the tent, he explains that rituals are important because they remind people who they are. He also says he believes pain helps people grow, even mentioning a tribe that sharpens their teeth as part of their tradition. Next day, Ben takes Sasha to the top of a cliff. There, he pulls out climbing gear and forces her to put on a harness. He then makes her descend into a cave with him. There, Sasha is shocked to see 2 dead bodies hanging. Ben explains that some tribes eat the liver of their prey to take its spirit. He also shows her the dead family from the video, including the children, and says nothing goes to waste. Just then, Sasha notices pieces of flesh drying around her and realizes he has been making jerky from human bodies. Terrified, she tries to run, but Ben pulls the chain and drags her back. He then takes off her shoes. After that, he asks if something is wrong with him. Sasha tries to calm him by saying maybe people hurt him in the past. Suddenly, Ben pulls out his fake teeth, revealing his real sharp ones, and forces her fingers into his mouth so she can feel them. When she begs him to stop, he suddenly runs off. Scared, Sasha looks around the cave and notices a photo of baby Ben with his mother. Right then, Ben comes back and drags her deeper into the cave, where he hangs her up again. He then opens a barrel filled with salty liquid and says it's the perfect way to soften meat. When Sasha mentions the photo, Ben calmly reveals that his mother was the first person he ever ate, believing that now she'll always be a part of him. He then hugs Sasha and tells her he wants to keep her with him the same way. Hearing this, Sasha suddenly bites Ben's ear and wraps her legs around him. Ben struggles wildly until he finally breaks free, but during the fight, the chain comes loose and Sasha falls down. She quickly tries to escape, and when Ben grabs her shirt, it tears, allowing her to run again. Ben reaches for the chain, but Sasha pulls it away and jumps into the river. Furious, Ben jumps in after her and clips the chain to his harness. The powerful current drags both of them over a waterfall, sending them crashing downstream. During the chaos, Ben's head slams into a rock and he gets knocked unconscious. Sasha manages to swim back to the surface while dragging Ben with her. Once they reach land, she grabs a rock and desperately tries to break the chain, but it won't snap. Just then, Ben wakes up, and Sasha quickly pushes his head underwater, trying to drown him. But Ben is stronger and manages to come back up, so Sasha wraps the chain around his neck and starts choking him. Ben fights back, pins her down, and begins choking her with his hands. As her strength starts fading, Ben stops when he sees the pain on her face. Sasha takes advantage of the pause, punches him in the face, grabs a rock, and repeatedly smashes his leg with it. In pain, Ben kicks her hard in the face, breaking her nose. Later, when Ben cuts open his pants with a knife, he realizes his leg is badly broken. Exhausted and badly injured, both of them spend the next few hours lying on the sand. As night falls, Sasha admits that darkness makes her feel lonely. She tells Ben what really happened to Tommy and breaks down in tears. Next day, Sasha notices Ben's wound is badly infected. She asks about the forest path, and Ben says it takes 12 days to walk out. So Sasha suggests climbing instead. Ben thinks the idea is insane, but agrees when she warns he'll die from infection. No choice, Ben gives her the harness and lets her lead the climb. Before starting, he promises to free her at the top and warns he'll pull her down with him if she tries to push him off. He then takes off her handcuffs, and Sasha organizes the ropes to support his broken leg. They begin climbing, and Sasha once again shows how skilled she is. At one point, when Ben can't see her clearly, she secretly tries to remove the harness. However, Ben notices her movements and yanks the ropes, making her fall. Angry, Sasha kicks his broken leg and claims she was only fixing the harness. As the climb continues, Ben asks, when Tommy fell, did it look like he was flying? But Sasha stays silent. After a while, she reaches a ledge and ties the ropes to a small tree. Then she secretly starts taking off her harness. Ben senses something is wrong and yanks the rope, causing her to slip off the ledge. Luckily, Sasha grabs onto the tree and holds on tightly. Ben's pull completely removes the harness. Now free from the equipment, Sasha climbs back onto the ledge and unties the ropes, sending Ben falling to his death. After that, Sasha keeps climbing without any gear, slipping and nearly falling several times. But she refuses to give up and continues climbing until she finally reaches the top. Exhausted, she lies on the ground and laughs in relief. After resting for a while, she starts walking, and by nightfall, she reaches a road. A passing car stops to help her, and the people inside agree to drive her back to her vehicle. In the morning, Sasha returns to the ranger station and tells the authorities where they can find missing victims. Later, police recover the bodies, and the case soon becomes national news. After everything is finally over, Sasha goes to the beach. She kisses Tommy's compass one last time and throws it into the ocean, finally letting go of the guilt and pain she has carried